What's up, YouTube? It's your boy EBTV Sports back, and I know it's a different setup, but yeah, I'm really taking this YouTube thing seriously. So yeah, um, we got a Showtime fight here. First off, between Big Baby Miller and Gerald Washington, and I'm gonna use this fight to basically analyze the Anthony Joshua versus Gerald Miller fight. So yeah, about that fight. Um, it's definitely gonna be a great fight. Um, I do see Anthony Joshua winning the fight because of, first off, Gerald Miller is sloth like slow, as you can see right here. Um, he's great at cutting the ring off, but he has slow punches. You can see him coming, as you can see right there. Um, and this is Showtime's fight. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Yeah. Anyway, he's very slow. He can walk people down, yeah, but he's very slow. But I will give Gerald Miller his credit when it comes to he can definitely cut the ring off. Um, he's like one of the best heavyweights, to be doing that type of thing. Yeah. So I think Anthony Joshua's key to winning this fight, he has to use his athleticism. He has to use his speed to overwhelm Jarrell Miller, because in my opinion, Jarrell Miller is not really that great of a defensive fighter. And I think if Anthony Joshua uses his speed and most importantly is aggressive with Jarrell Miller, I think he'll win the fight. That was a good uppercut right there, by Jarrell Miller. Anyway, you see, Jarrell Miller, he did something in this fight that I don't think a lot of people realize. Yes, I said earlier he can cut off the ring, but you see this, he's actually chasing Gerald Washington, which is a amateur, rule that's just you're not typically supposed to do that. You're supposed to cut the ring off. And while he was doing this, he was also chasing Gerald Washington. And we all know Big Baby is big. So I think if Big Baby chases Anthony Joshua around the ring like he did Gerald Washington, he might lose some of his stamina. So I think Anthony Joshua, most importantly, has to move around, and most importantly, he has to throw punches. He has to keep up a high punching rate in order to win this fight. He can't just sit there and try to do what Gerald Washington did and just sit back in a defensive shell and just throw some punches. He has to move around and simultaneously throw punches I just think that's what he's supposed to do and what he has to do in order to win the fight. He can't try to brawl with Baby Miller, but if he keeps his distance and lets Baby Miller chase him around the ring, I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but if he moves around and lets Gerald Miller just chase him down, chase him in order, because Gerald Miller right now in this approaching his fight, he's gonna try to get Anthony Joshua in the corner. So I think he's gonna try to get Anthony Joshua in the corner to try to throw punches like that, like he's doing to Gerald Washington. But if Anthony Joshua can move around and not let himself get trapped up in the corner and force Gerald Miller to try to chase him again and try to get him in the corner, I think that will play an important factor in the fight. Yeah, so I'm to kind of sum this up. If Anthony Joshua keeps a high punching rate, he gotta let his hands go and moves around the ring in order to have Gerald Miller chase him. Because you already know Gerald Miller's not a great boxer when it comes to the center of the ring. His game is chasing his opponents and trying to cut off the ring so he can get in the inside in the corner. But I think if Anthony Joshua, keeps his on his bicycle, lets Gerald Miller chase him around, but most importantly, if Anthony Joshua does not let himself be trapped in the corner, he'll definitely win this fight. And you know, especially if he keeps up the high punching rate, and he has the height advantage. If he utilizes that, um, he'll win this fight. Because to be honest, man, I don't think Big Baby Miller is very accurate. Until he really wears his opponents down. By the body shots. But I don't think he's really accurate because his punches are slow. He gets in there, he's slow, and Anthony Joshua's a pretty athletic guy. So, that being said, I think Anthony Joshua's going to win the fight. If you watch my videos regularly, then I want you to go in the comment section and tell me who you got winning the fight. If you disagree with me, if you don't think Anthony Joshua's going to win the fight, tell me why, and then I'll destroy your argument. I'm just playing around. Yeah, thank y'all for the support, and if you're new, please like and subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it.